being confident, I got back to my old me. A lot of people say they lose that person, but like, I'm still here. After everything I went through, the manipulation, people putting you down, people taking you for granted, and I'm proud. Reading, journaling, going to therapy, meditation does heal what has been broken or hurt. It's like a new day, it's a new era. Like, I don't have the energy to be even like, sometimes I'll help people, but I'm learning to only help people that ask for help. Because I used to budget making $10 an hour, $12 an hour, paying rent and stuff. And there's some people who got unnecessary expenses, not taking care of their debt, and like this Capricorn says, like, fuck them. Because you always gonna have that manager that complain and don't do shit. You always gonna have that worker that always complain and don't do nothing about their situation. You go there to work your job and go home. That's it. Even I'm on this cleanse. Like, I was this close buying McDonald's and I was like, ain't you on a cleanse? That means only fruit, vegetables. Like, I hate that shit. Boy, I was gonna get me 2 McChickens and a medium fry. I had to literally count myself. I'm like, if you do that, you're gonna knock yourself back again. Like, if I can stay disciplined, being off my social media, even with the apps install and uninstall, because there was a point where I had to uninstall TikTok. It was bad, like. But then I wouldn't be on it for like a month or two, and I'll always try to use it as a distraction to anything I'm dealing with, like. And now I just learned, like, let it go. Like, if you can't pay that debt will get their money. That collection will get their money. You will get your place. You will get your job. You will keep your job for a year or two. You are in charge of, as long as you don't say much, which I ain't saying much, I ain't worried about nobody. Cause I'm not coming, like, ain't nobody's gonna pay my bills. I even had a tarot card reading. She keeps saying about this new divine partner coming in, like, and it's well deserved, because I realized that when people used to make fun of, I bet you wish you had someone to pay your bills 50-50, and it's like, you know what? Don't forget. Don't be so stupid. Some people be like, oh, I'm not arguing with someone that can't wear their jewelry in the shower. Shit, and I understand. I wouldn't even argue with them too, because everything I had was real gold, real diamonds. Still got them to this day. And what's that thing called? I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, she said I'll take it lower. Or that's what she said on TikTok. She said, I'm not arguing with someone who takes somebody back that cheated on them. Disrespect them. You keep saying you over them, but then you keep saying you're gonna keep going back. Like, yeah, I think you the problem. Especially if you keep going back for the bare minimum. There's a problem with you. And that's not saying in a rude way. Everybody been there, done that. You gotta know your word. You gotta raise your self-esteem. You gotta understand you worthy because you worthy, not because what you do and what you buy. I had this grown man telling me, oh, I understand, but you the reason why you get treated the way you get treated in a relationship. If you don't think the cookie's a gift on Father's Day, I understand, because maybe you want something tangible, materialistic. That's cool. I had my fair share where I had got nice people, like comedy dates, quality time, money, depends, car part, shoes, whatever. But I'm also learning, like, don't be so naive where you think that you buying people nice things is gonna make them treat you good. Make sure you giving people who already treat I'm different because I'm not going to judge you for what you got. And I came across people at my new job that don't do that to me. They don't give a shit if you don't got nothing. As long as you got a good personality and you ready to work and you watch each other back, that's it. Because I'm not the type of person to start problems. Everybody already got problems. It could be mental problems. It could be, you lost a loved one. It could be you dealing with debt. You're struggling to pay bills. All those shits is problem. Being the black sheep in your family, trying to correct people from acting like, because I didn't like people who had this self-destructing behavior. And no matter what you did for them, they'll try to make it seem like you ain't did shit for them. And those are people you gotta stay away. And that's a valuable lesson I learned. I'm trying to go to this vegan place because I need to eat something. Because if I don't eat nothing, I don't even care what nobody. If you comment something bad, I'm gonna block you. Because I be watching my videos and I understand what I'm saying and what I'm telling people. Because I had to be compassionate to myself. I just didn't want to feel the pain. And it's like, why do you feel sad? Why does this hurt you? And I understand you gave it your all. You love someone very dear, but let them go. Let that friendship go. Let that person in your family that ain't treating you right go. They always wanted to be the problem. They always want to make you feel unloved, unwanted. Now that you don't want them or you don't want to be around them, now they mad. You caused that shit. Stand on it. Even people be jumping to conclusion, I can see it. I know y'all can relate to this jumping to conclusion, like you're not going to forgive them. You're going to always stay mad at them. It gets to a point where once I know what you did, I don't even give a fuck. And once I see that you ain't making no change behavior, you assuming you doing all this shit, you just acting like a kid. You got a lot of shit to work on. You got a lot of healing to do. I don't got time for that shit. I got tunnel vision. And it's me versus me. Ayana got to take care of herself. She got to rebuild herself from the ground up. Whoever want to judge. Okay? Even if there's people who think they got it like that. Cause I kid you not, one thing I learned a valuable lesson on, the people who be making it seem like they got it all figured out, they got it together, they got more than you, they be in the same boat. People want to act like they ain't nobody that wants love. And even talking with someone, like, a relationship ain't all about exchange, like what the person do for you and stuff. I seen people who fall in love just because the person is supportive. They their self. They keep it real with them. Most people be wanting to exchange a girlfriend to be they maid, to be to just do what they say, and then you still cheating on them and dogging them out. And then y'all be taking y'all anger that y'all mom did to you, and y'all be loving y'all moms, but she the one that traumatized you. Make that make sense? I don't get that. Oh shit, bro. Oh shit, bro. But y'all like, comment, subscribe, and y'all have a good day. You gotta believe that you could do better and get better for you. Ain't no flex staying at a job that's not paying you your worth or paying you what you desire to get your dreams, your goals, or your debt pay or whatever. Especially when you do it all by yourself. Don't be settling for less. You just making a fool out of yourself and wishing that you left sooner. I'll take that risk. I'll take it even if I fail forward. That's why I love my family TikTok. It's as soon as my job cut me on my hours for 2 years, man, I started doing Uber Eats. I kept going and going and going. Then sometimes I got mad. Sometimes I let my feelings get the best of me, but no more. You can do it. I even graduate college. I'm not celebrating it. I might do a little dinner at a fancy restaurant with people I love and a photo shoot, but other than that, I'm not bang, bang, you know? You can either make it or you can let it break you. Your choice.
Turn this window up and say clearly so no one could misunderstood this shit. A lot of people will feel like, especially in relationships, I think why I do so much is so I don't hear a man saying, oh, I did this for you or I did that for you. So when I am out of a relationship and a man is like avoiding me, or he giving a gold digger or a side chick everything, paying all her bills, and realize she ain't doing nothing that I used to do or take care of, and once I see that, I would never fuck with you again, because you made it so easy, but for me it was so difficult. And I know when a man cares for you and like you, because you don't have to do, you have expectations. And you say it, this, I want this and that and this, and I'm not going to settle for it. I had a guy, and I will never forget how he treated me. When he paid the rent for 3 months, the only thing is, as a tourist, he was very stubborn, you know. He didn't want to change, he didn't want to get a license, and I got tired of taking him to work and home, because I have to go to work myself. And he paid the phone bill. But don't ever let no man try to make it seem like, especially you borrowing the money, because every time there's this one ex, if I ask, it's going to be paid back. And it's the first time I ever asked. If I'm only getting $100 and you don't get it back, don't be thinking, because he literally had the balls. He had the balls and bold to be like, you know, most women, you know, that I had dealt with, well, I don't care who you had dealt with, because, you know, sometimes I be thinking, I be analyzing things. I be like, man, you know, how about this person think, oh yeah, you know, because you feel like, I don't give a shit if I got water like Samara, and I don't give a crap. Okay, I ain't no pee. Okay, and like half of the time, I'm being polite. You couldn't even handle a woman like me. You wanted something easy. You wanted something that was free. You wanted something that won't call you out your shit if you being narcissistic, toxic, whatever the case may be. You want someone that's controlling, and I'm gonna let you feel however you feel. I'll let you talk a good game, because I know you want to smash, and that's all you want, and you ain't getting that. Talking about, you know, I gotta be easy, you know, I can't, like, you know, I don't want to, like, that's good for you. I'm glad that you got some self-control where, you know, you want the women to come to you and ask for it, and that's great, but stop thinking that every woman you come across, because the woman you dealt with wanted you to pay up front for whatever bill, whatever necessity, whatever thing they needed help on. Because I have friends, yeah, and they know that, like, people that has mad crush on me. When they was down, I'm talking about homies that they got kids, man. They needed $40, $20, whether they couldn't pay me back, you know, that's their one. You get that one out the year. And sometimes you get that one out of life out of me, because if I see you have a pattern, it can be like, okay, last year you asked for $5, this year you asked for $40. Just know I ain't really helping you that much, because I don't like people that just hit me up. You don't even say, how you doing? How are you? You just ask it for money. Because I got tired of that shit where people try to put you in a fucking category. Like, I actually asked for help, something that you always tell me to do. When we was in a relationship, and I can't even call you if my car is stuck, if my car is in trouble, and it's like, I'd rather be single, man. Because watch men, and I kid you not, that's why some men got blocked. I ain't talking to them. Because I remember, someone was like, oh yeah, you was mad because you didn't get your way. No. This whole time you was talking a big game, because I told him, because you live in a place where you don't pay rent. And that's a blessing. You should be saving up your money. And you older than me. You like 28, 29. And you telling me you don't got shit to your name. And you know how I am. Like, if you help me, I will pay you back. Literally. Because I'm so used to people like not giving that I couldn't even be in that receiving state of mind, because I always think that you don't got it. And then I'm like, why am I around these bummy ass people? Because when my business was good, when I was working this good job for 2 years, not only I put groceries in somebody else's house, in my house, because they couldn't get it. I did it for another ex because he was going through another situation. I made sure you got gas in your car and I got gas in my car, like full tank. I'm talking $40. And then on top of that, I recall, let's say somebody, I learned to never buy men's shoes ever again, because they'll just walk out your life, literally. And before you buy any man PlayStation 5, make sure he ain't playing you, and he don't got girls in Snapchat and whatever. Because I will realize like how many people lie about shit. Like they be saying they can't text you or they can't put in the time or effort, but then they texting these other chicks that don't even care about their well-being. Like don't ever settle to be someone placement holder. Like it's even to the point like comments don't even faze me, because people just want an explanation, and then when they find out you on your shit, that you got a lot of money, they still gonna hate on you. Like Samara said, you can't call her broke, you can't call her ugly. The only thing you could say is that her baby daddy cheated on her and something bad about her mom. That's it. And that's why I just be like, you can't even be fazed by shit, because it's like, no matter what, you can't please everybody, and not everybody gonna love you, and that's just the reality. And I would accept that reality perfectly. I like this Latina mom because, and there's another black woman where they say you have to have a standard, because it's the facts. I'm even learning the hard way, because no one was telling me the right way. You feel me? They had a standard like, okay, I want this, and if they're not giving up the cookie, they're not giving up the cookie. The person didn't made it known that they your girlfriend. Don't let someone gaslight you. Or I did say it. How? On a cake with balloons? On a helicopter? I even seen someone who did something romantic for her girlfriend. On a helicopter, she had it all written out. Would you be my girlfriend? The thing is, you gotta know your worth, because if you don't know your worth, you're gonna attract people that is just gonna use and abuse you and make you feel like, because there's some people who is like that. They're very abusive, where I went through that, where the person talked me into, let's just be friends with benefits. Let's be cool. But they didn't even say it like that. They said it like, okay, I like you. And then once they got what they wanted, they threw in friends with benefit. They threw in like, I know that you gonna like me and all that stuff. But they was doing things to make me like them. Made me think, okay, this could be a good divine partner. And the person got what they needed. Using manipulation tactics. You gotta watch out for people like that. You gotta watch out for people who make it seem like they'll give it to a girl that ain't got nothing going for herself, that don't care, that will give it up because he want to keep going. And sometimes they even men that will make you feel jealous over somebody that they paying for it. And it's like, how am I feel jealous of it when you're down bad? Because one thing I learned about life, and even living with a spouse that I lived with, even with the person who paid rent for me and wanted to pay for me, because he said that I'm a man, like don't try me like that. Your woman's not supposed to pay no rent. And he'll always tell me, don't believe everything you see and don't believe everything you hear. A man that's letting you pay rent, he either cheat on you or he gonna treat you like a roommate. Because I promise you, watch how he pick and choose when he wanna do stuff. And like I was even seeing with him, and then people don't appreciate your ethnicity until you gone. And that's why know your worth, tax that shit, and don't let nobody play with you. Don't let nobody play with you. You are the fucking prize. And I refuse for anybody who I don't even give a damn. It really don't have to do with nothing based on how, if your father was in your life or not, because I'm still a good person. with all the shit I went through, this shit I can't even say because it's gonna mute the sound. I already said it, and even though it was a beautiful story and it got views, people was like, damn, like, how could someone do it? And they took it down. YouTube took it down. So it don't make no sense explaining my story. I just gotta tell you that don't let nobody manipulate you, man. The ones that can be talking a good game of manipulation, they don't got nothing going for themselves. I kid you not, even with people who manipulate me to buy them a wig or give them my wig or ask me to use my stuff because they know I'm working but they know I got nice things. I kid you not, they the same ones, if it comes to a job or someone telling them what to do, they don't like it. They don't like the work. I don't give a damn. Anybody who fumbled me, we never existed. You could be like, okay, yeah, that's the old body, okay? And I don't even give a fuck. I know what I did with people that I dated, but I don't give a fuck about that shit. People be slick out the dome thinking they slick. They ain't slick, bro. They looking dumb as hell. And I'm putting ladies on game because maybe your mom too busy to give you game. Maybe your dad too busy to tell you stuff. Sometimes I even came across people who their parents don't tell them shit so they could go out in the world and fuck up. And then you being your own enemy, beating yourself up like, damn, I should have knew better. No, don't feel bad because you believe somebody's words. Watch that person get their fucking karma. Why the fuck you leading somebody on? Why you doing that shit? But then it's wrong for us to say, oh, if that happened to your daughter or if that happened to your son, you wouldn't like that shit. You don't even give a fuck. Because you feel like all the bad shit's happening in the world that it's necessary to be a bad person. You could be rude to somebody that's being rude. I think people twist off being bad with just being pure freaking evil. Know the difference from standing up for yourself. And I even said it on TikTok where I said, like, you know, people will treat people wrong with pretty faces or regular faces, whatever. I think everybody's beautiful. But, like, I'll see the beauty in people, but, like, they think they can treat people however they want. Don't even care what they going through. And I don't do that shit. But if you treating me bad, even my good worker, Cookie, she seen these girls was treating me bad. I kept giving them excellent service. She was like, girl, you was doing a great job. And that's why she was holding some things back. Like, her food was ready, but she made sure, you know, because she's like, I don't like that shit. Ain't no need for that shit. Ain't no need. Some people are fucking bullies and want to use, oh, this is why I'm acting like this, because my mom treated me like this, or my dad was absent, or my dad pick and choose. Nah, stop using a fucking excuse, bro. Stop that shit. You look lame. Then you know this person's fully independent, but then they'll know that women can't. This is the brain fuck that I went through. They will know that as a woman, it's hard for you out here. Bras are $63 and you making $10 an hour. On top of that, gotta pay rent, light bills, all that stuff. But well, go ahead and do it for somebody else. Go ahead and talk to someone in front of your face, try to make you jealous, and then say they like you. And I understand sometimes, you know, I had got told by medians, tarot readers, like people, there's a blessing on my name, but doesn't mean it allowed people to treat me some type of way, because it took a lot of hard work. Nobody was holding my hand through college. Nobody was holding my hand when I was walking in that hot ass sun and somebody had my car and I had to go to work for 2 weeks. Nobody was praying for me besides my grandma, God rest her soul. Nobody was making sure, okay, you know, some people told me, hey, get security, hey, do a notary, hey, do real estate. But nobody was putting the funds for me to do that. No one was putting the funds for you to eat food, because that's important. You have to eat so you could obtain all the knowledge. Nobody was putting me on how to do Amazon FBA, how to do this and that. I had to come up with that shit because I got tired of me being broke. I got tired of people yelling at me, didn't want to do shit for me but take from me. That's it. When it was physically, mentally, my time, my energy, I can't get none of that shit back. I can't get none of that shit back. And I'm telling you right now, because I want y'all to watch Being a Virgin. I really put some gems in there. I gave it my all. Even though you see some videos with my hair that I was working in my creative aura and bringing out things about any generational curse, how people you raised with can affect your day-to-day life. That's all I gotta say. It's hot as fuck. I'm gonna go pay this bill, and yeah. I knew I was around the wrong crowd. Why am I telling men about ATM? You know, and like I don't care how they mom feel. I do love some of my ex's mom where they love my ideas about vending machine and ATM. But I'm not gonna let someone treat me however. And when your husband don't treat you like that, shit, you get in the princess treatment. You think I'm gonna let someone talk to me however they want to talk to me and feel when they want to buy me flowers or plan a date or be nice to me? Fuck out of here. Some people will try to mold you into this doormat of a person and they gonna treat you like shit, and then you're gonna blame them. But sometimes you gotta take accountability. Like, stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself. Don't let nobody talk to you, because only if they seen what the fuck you went through and the shit you was going through, they be like, oh, this person got me fucked up. The fuck out of here. You don't know how many times guys was worried about their inches instead of worrying how they treat somebody. And I really don't give a fuck about that. I really don't. I really don't. It's really how you treat me. How you cherish me. Now I'm really hungry for this vegan food. This shit's so fucking far. I was just telling a lady, and I was making her laugh. Like, I'm serious, man. Thank God that I have good people that understand and where I'm coming from. A lot of people don't want a thoughtful, generous person. Some of these men be fighting demons. They are not healed. They did not do the shadow work, and they're not going to attract divine partners. They're going to attract karmic people, because they think what they doing, being a player, is all good. You feel me? I understand why Lil Baby do what he do. It's not right. You want to be a player, but he got money. He even say, he's like, you know that I pay for it. Like, you feel me? In the song, like he said it like, you know, it ain't right what I'm doing, but you know, like, why you tripping? Because you know these girls say she tripping because she motivated you when you couldn't motivate yourself. She believed in you when you didn't believe in yourself to be a rapper, an artist, and get in the studio and keep on going. You know, you never been in a concierge, and she was like, I remember when he brought the bag, and she talked about the interview, how they met. And he stayed the night over. You know, it's hurtful when you really hold somebody down, or you with them, like a marriage. Like, you know, even a lady said, she says, in her 18 marriage, she had dry spells. She had times where but they never got to the point where they're physical, where they say hurtful things. They'll get mad, and then when they cool down, they literally talk about it. Like, you know what? I didn't like how you said this. I understand where you was coming from, but you could have said it better. A lot of people on this immature shit. Know the difference of somebody just want a situation, an F-buddy, friendly buddies, friends with benefits, sneaky link, whatever the hell it is that you want to call it, than a general longevity relationship. Because I know every person I'm going on a date with, or someone who's paying for that, they're not going to be my potential person. And I learned to stop thinking like that. If the person wants me, he wants to make it known. He got voices. He know how to talk. He know how to speak what he wants into existence. I don't have to baby him or coddle him or tell him how I want things. He knows. He's a grown-ass dude. I be so motivated because, you know, I have one specific spouse where, you know, when he didn't have it, I made sure the rent was paid 3 months. But he really did affect me where, you know, there's men that can be abusive that will feel like, okay, when you're down and below, call it immature, call it whatever the hell you want to do. I don't forgive this person. I don't give a damn. just making you feel like shit, like making you feel like you never want to rely. I will work a job, and a lot of men, a lot of boy men, a lot of childish people feel like they don't have power when, okay, she's not unemployed, she got shit going for herself, so I can't come to her anyway, I can't talk to her any type of way, I can't, try to manipulate, it's hard. She got standards, she got boundaries. So I'm not gonna wait on somebody, because if you wait on somebody, you'll be waiting forever. You'll be waiting forever. So the same person you giving to feed you is the same person you giving to starve you. Like Jada Waiter said. She probably wanted to do a situation with her ex, but she ain't gonna never say it. That person's probably regretting it to this day. Like, damn, I used to date Jada Waiter. Just like everybody's going crazy about Nicki Minaj saying that her grandma snitched on her, saying Aaron, she went to go see this boy Aaron. And I think that's the most cutest relationship and bond that she has, because I feel like whoever was Aaron, I bet he regretting that to this day. To this day. Stay away from men that always want to assume a woman trying to use you. I even tell men that piss me off and I'm not dating them, like, y'all just want women to use you for sex. You don't have nothing. That's why you don't care about setting boundaries or standards, because as long as you get pleased, that's all you care about. For real.
And I was one of those type of girlfriends. Even when I wasn't your girlfriend, I would be a good friend. Like, that homie of yours that you call homie is fake. They don't fuck with you. That person you're dating that you calling your boo thing, I think she's a gold digger. Okay? That mean if you was stuck, you need $10 of gas, the person couldn't even help you. Even people show me mad love, even moms, like, they work a job, they don't got it, they be taking care of their kids' bills, but they work. They stack up the little money that they can. And she said, what you do, looking at people like you're worthy, you're valuable, you're important. Even telling this nice guy, like, if you look at your bank statement and say each bank statement is $40,000, for the past 4 years, you almost touched up on God knows how much money. This takes discipline, takes sacrifice. That's what I'm learning. Like, you gotta stop spending stuff that you don't need to be spending money on. Because I get tired when people try to twist up the story like, I don't know what your fucking problem is. I remember as a young person, me, my sister, my mom always got us these cute things. So it was a hippo nightlight. So when the mouth is open, the flashlight will come out the hippo mouth. My siblings wanted to be sneaky and wanted to get cookies. Knowing me, I'm the only one that could get it because I know where it's at. And I'm tall. So I go get it and I seen something. And then I started to realize, when you see a white shadow or something like calm, loving light, that's a good spirit. When you see something black, probably with black eyes, red eyes, that's an evil spirit. Don't got nothing to do with you. It's probably that before you moved in, that someone died in there. And I hate when people try to make it seem like, pin it on me, like, once you make me feel and then you see it yourself and then you want to correlate or go to your little friends where they are medians or sage and all this other stuff and talk it out, and like, don't act like I'm your friend. I'm not your fucking friend. That shit pissed me the fuck off. I'm learning to be my damn self. Because I understand where, if your kids are saying they see a monster or they see something bothering them, why the fuck would you think they lying? And then when you see it, now you just gaslighted your child. You just made your child feel not comfortable telling you what's something going on. Because as I got older, you think I wanted to see shit like this? Spirits, ghosts, you think I wanted to know shit exists like this in our world? Then the funny part about living at this pink house, there was like 2 humps in the back. We thought they was little hills. Come to find out, they was coffins. We was running over somebody that was buried in the house that they built, because they also had a duplex in the back that we used to let my Uncle Gary rent out. They ain't had no, like, you know, tombstone that says, you know, R.I.P. None of that's to let us know. Because we not disrespectful kids. You feel me? We're just kids trying to have fun. What in the fuck? What in the blue fuck? Then people always try to apologize. When I was a kid, it worked with me when I was a kid. Okay, we gonna take you to McDonald's. My grandma will make... Now I'm grown. Now you pissing me the fuck off. Because this is why that situation happened years ago. Because you didn't believe what the fuck I was telling you. And I can't help it that I get pissed off. Because if I don't hang up, I don't give a fuck, you an ex, you a friend, you my mom, my sister, I'ma say something. And I'm not gonna give a fuck what I say after that either. And the ones that know, they know. Because I will take you there. The hell? The fuck? Work hard to piss you off instead of like showing you, oh, I'm gonna teach you how to build credit, all this stuff, and save money, but then you're a parent. Fuck out of here, bro. Even people I dated, I know their parents was even being parents, because look how your kid came out. Gave up real easy. Like, the fact that if I was even dating a girl and she had a kid and I could provide for her home, I hope y'all don't let these manipulative, low-life men knock you up and put in their mind that they can't take care of you. He don't want to take care of you. He don't see you as important. He don't see you as you're worthy. And that's something with him. Shit, y'all like, comment, subscribe. This is a dope ass video. I actually like this video. This video actually came out doper than I thought. People can't say I don't love them. Everybody got a dad that pissed them off, but you love him. Everybody got a mom that pissed them off. Everybody do dumb shit. I even do dumb shit. Like, I don't ask for help. That's some dumb shit. Until I really am in trouble. Or like, I'll do something knowing I already overexert myself with 12 hours, 16 hours, 8 hours, and then I try to cook, and then I mess up on the rice. Knowing I could have asked somebody who didn't even work today, hey, can you cook this? But me jumping to conclusions, oh, they're going to say no. Oh, they're going to not. You feel me? Like, I could also be in the pain in the ass where, you know, a lot of people want me to be, you know, let it slide. But then, like I said, them guys I was talking about earlier, it's cool if I let 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things slide. But when you do that 6th thing, and I know how your body language, how you said it, how you came at me, you doing that shit purposely, bro. And people really think I'm going to keep investing in, like, tarot card reading. Nah, I'm really done with that. What I see is what I see. You did what you did. The fuck?
After you take me there, I'm gonna do the most.
Facts. Them facts right there.
When you take
them
me there,
once it that.
when you take me there,
Them facts right there.
Cause I done gave you 1,000 opportunities to stop playing. And I'm gonna let you know. And I'm gonna let you know, like, bro, y'all, you doing too much.
Confirmation from a man or a woman, your parents, from nobody. You should love yourself first and love what you are and who you're becoming, and then it'll make it easy on other people to follow that and to get that same reflection to love you back. Learn to love yourself first. You don't need